The Killer's Game.
Whose game is it?
The Killers. The Killers.
The band.
But starring Batista.
Mr. Brightside?
Right? Starring Dave Batista, Sofia Boutella, Terry Crews, Scott Adkins,
It should
Ben
be
Kingsley.
featuring
Drew McIntyre or Drew Galloway. How he's
the kids where you're coming from.
It's a movie about an assassin who finds out he is terminally ill, so he puts a hit on himself to avoid the love of his life, to avoid from her seeing him die of this illness. So he wants to go out clean, getting taken out by one of the other assassins.
I told you this is my plan. You saw it, right? I told you about this.
You said that you wanted to go out fighting a bear.
That's true.
Yeah,
Killed by a bear.
Yeah. Your story.
By the same thing.
Yeah. Well, he wants to go out clean.
I put a contract out.
That's why he keeps calling out Jeremy.
Yeah, but
run you and I.
So he wants to go out clean, but right before the first hit, he gets notified that, oops, doctor made a mistake, misdiagnosed. So now he has to stop.
John Wick meets The Last Holiday.
Yeah, now he has to stop the assassination at all costs, so he can live his life and be with the woman that he loves. The Killer's Game, based on a book. Apparently, it's based on a book.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know how you can describe the
action scenes,
the action sequences in this book, but
it's like they were being thrown in the heat of passion by Senator.
Shit.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna bite your butt. I'm so gonna bite your butt.
but I will say this.
That ain't PG.
I don't even know if that's PG.
Yeah, no, it's not. This movie definitely isn't PG either.
No.
This movie is definitely a rated R movie. But my problem, if you watch this movie, if you like gory movies,
they make pills for that though.
If you like gory movies,
said boring.
If you like gory movies with like head splitting and all that, this is movies for you. I like those kinds of movies as well. But the problem is CGI blood.
Yeah.
CGI explosions.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of that. It was pretty bad.
An excessive amount for all the great hand-to-hand combat. Right? Great hand-to-hand combat. Like good fight sequences.
Nice choreography.
Yeah, the problem comes into the CGI.
Slapping the legs. They slap
CGI.
legs.
Yeah, the CGI blood, the CGI like cuts, like all this like CGI bullets, all this stuff is kind of took me out. But I will say I had fun with the movie. It was enjoyable.
Wait. Your problem is also CGI bullets? Then I mean you don't want real bullets.
I mean, like where they look super fake.
Crazy.
Where they look super fake. Hey, make them. No, I'm not gonna say it. Never mind.
His face looks super fake.
Yeah, there's definitely. Let's go and talk about like how the movie looks. The movie looks dark at times, right? And Dave Batista looks gray. He looks like he's still wearing his Drax makeup at times.
Yeah.
See, you just told everyone your deepest, darkest secret.
Dude, come on. I think you're overreacting a little bit.
You must be so embarrassed.
Like it's weird.
You put regular makeup over the Drax makeup.
Save time.
He's like, I'm in the middle of shooting.
But other than the small
let's get rid of these real bullets and put some fake bullets in there.
Yeah. Let's not make it dangerous. No, but I what I will say, what I liked is I like Dave Batista in the movie is good. He's good in the movie.
So you're saying the performances are fine.
Performances are good. Sofia Boutella, Dave Batista. I was surprised by Scott Adkins and Drew Galloway, Drew McIntyre, right? The wrestler. I was really surprised. They played all the killers played a good part. The only thing is that I wish they would have done the intros a little different. You know how they kind of did it comic book style, like they're introducing everybody who's going after Joe.
You mean like
they introduce them all in groups with like their names come up. I wish they would have done something
Like,
a little bit different.
Yeah, like a video game. It's kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's like Smoking Aces.
Yeah, kind of like Smoking Aces.
That's what this reminded me of. It reminded me of Smoking Aces
but with a lot more action.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more action because this movie
Smoking Aces had a lot of action.
No, but this is more hand-to-hand combat action.
And I don't know if you noticed, they had real bullets
being thrown around. They throw a lot of grenades in this movie, just like they're nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like the clubs nowadays.
I didn't enjoy Palm.
No, I think
I didn't like her performance.
I felt like she was I think she was miscast.
Yeah.
I don't think she didn't fit in.
It's because we're so used to seeing her actually act like physically that when you see her she wouldn't stop that physical in this movie. And I was expecting her to do more.
She wasn't. She didn't do anything in this movie other than
say
the same lines I've seen in the trailer
and grab crotch.
The guy who fought Neo in the Matrix. Mm-hmm. One of the agents.
I love how he said,
comes to wash his ass.
All of them? Because he fought a lot of agents in the Matrix.
Not Agent Smith. No, remember they all have last names, but not Agent Smith. He was another. He's in a bunch of John Wick movies too.
Yeah,
Agent Gutierrez.
He's a stunt guy.
What is his name?
I don't remember. Yeah,
I mean, in movies we all have a name.
I've seen him. You've seen him in a whole bunch of stuff. He's on the poster. He's in the bottom. He's on the bottom.
It's Daniel Bernhardt.
That guy.
Hey, you mean Danny Zuko?
That was the only weird thing when she tells him, she grabs his crotch and she tells him to go wash his ass. She's gonna be in there soon.
I thought she was okay. Like
I was forward.
Nikki's. I go like, oh my god,
that was forward. But but
dirty after.
Yeah, I was like, okay, interesting.
Sexualizing the men.
So bad.
It's about time. It's about time we do that. It's like, I am not a piece of meat.
It's about time I got sexualized. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Man, that's messed up stuff. It's like, why?
And then the disease that they give Joe Flood, I don't know what it's supposedly it's because of the head. The way he explains it, it's like he's gonna lose all motor skills and ultimately have to move into a place where they're gonna have to keep cleaning him, and he's just gonna deteriorate. Not necessarily. They didn't say he's gonna necessarily die. They just said he's gonna not be there anymore.
Yeah,
like I'll tell you, it's my plan. He's going through my plan. I told you, hey, if I find out something's wrong with me, boom, we're gonna go fight it. I'm gonna go fight a bear, and you're gonna film it.
Yeah.
There you go.
And we'll put some fake bullets in it.
But I like the chemistry between Dave Bautista and the Mummy, Sofia Boutella.
Yeah.
Or the Michael Jackson dancer from the music video. That, by the way, that was the first time I'd ever seen her, Sofia Boutella. And you forget that she's a dancer. She's a dancer first. Mm-hmm. Didn't she do a movie called Street Dance, which was supposed to be like a Step Up ripoff?
Man, we go street dance in the streets.
Yeah, but you forget that she's a trained dancer, and this movie kind of highlights that she is a dancer.
So is Van Damme.
Well, if Breaking 2?
No, actually, no. Fully trained actor, RDJ.
Is he a dancer?
He's an actually classically trained dancer.
Is he?
Yeah, but all he does is this.
Yeah, he's like that's classically trained.
Yeah,
no.
But that's all he does now.
But I did like the relationship between Joe and Maisie in the movie.
He does, and
it gives him a reason. It gives him a reason to get out of the game, right? And he wants to get out of the game and live a regular life. And I like there's a quote that Ben Kingsley's character tells him, right? When you're too busy.
I know.
When you're too busy making a living and not actually living, right? Make sure that you're not too busy making a living and not actually living. I like that quote that he told him, and it kind of resonated in the movie where he's like, "Yeah, it makes sense. I don't want to just keep on doing this." He finds a reason. Because at the beginning of the movie, he doesn't have anyone.
Right? It's the same as don't shit
where you eat. Oh,
Don't live to
Don't-
work to live.
Don't be a menace to South Central.
yeah.
Well,
While drinking your
juice.
juice. Yeah.
Don't pee into the wind. You might piss on your feet.
Huh?
What? Huh? What?
Okay.
So full of wisdom today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like other than that, I did enjoy the movie as a whole. As a whole, I would say I would give it like a 7.5. Out of 10. That's what I would give the movie. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I would say it's somewhere around like I would. I'm just that's how I'm not gonna say it's a great movie, but it was enjoyable. I sat down and I had a good time with it from beginning to end.
Are we in?
It felt like it there was no problems with the pacing. No part of it felt slow. It just felt like from the moment it started, it just kind of went.
Yeah, but it feels like a good summer movie.
Well, yeah, it's a good summer movie.
It's an okay summer movie. It's not a good summer movie. I didn't think it was.
I think
it was okay. I mean, I wasn't bored, but I wasn't like, wow, I can't wait to watch this again because
no, it's not a rewatcher. I'll say that. Like I wouldn't watch this over and over again. It's one of those movies that you would watch. I'm like, oh, I
watched it. Not really, but
was nothing else to watch. I mean, at the time that I went to the theater, this was fine. It's
Man, you could watch Beetlejuice again.
And the theater was empty.
Yeah, the theater that I went to wasn't. I saw it in a packed theater.
Oh no, there was like
theater I was in was packed. Yeah, it's but it was enjoyable. It was I had a good time while I was in the theater. I wasn't bored. Like pacing was well done.
It's a short movie too, so
yeah. So that's why it is one of those. It's right at the end. It's right at the end of the summer, right after all the blockbusters. It's a smaller movie with a lot of action. And I think there's like more to this book or more movies like in this
so there's more coming
in this
well, she kind of ends where she's like, oh, so you make how much money? Yeah,
I mean, all I know is if you stay till after the credits, get the post credit scene, it's totally worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, but I'm reading into it. I didn't know that this was originally going to be made in the mid 90s with Wesley Snipes.
Oh, so Blade
as Joe Flood. No, he's not a half vampire. No, Joe Flood is not half vampire.
But he's
not fighting vampires.
This whole story could have been done by Blade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and it would have had practical effects, so it probably would have been better.
Then I don't know. It could have been directed by John Woo, Rennie Harlan. It could have been directed by Alex Proyas, The Crow.
Yeah, because this is J.J. Perry, and he did what's that movie? Day Shift with
with Jamie Foxx,
Snoop Dogg.
Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg against vampires. There you go. There's your Blade connection. Vampires.
Boom.
Yeah, that's how he roll.
But I think it was.
I wish I would have had a Ray connection and not seen this.
But I think overall, I think it was fine and it was enjoyable and it was what it was for what it was. It was good. I enjoyed it. I didn't have a bad time with it. And even people and I was listening to people walking out of the theater. They're like, "Hey, it wasn't bad." I think a lot of people go in
exactly,
and that's the thing. I think a lot of people. I think a lot of people go in.
Out the movie is like, "Fuck this movie."
No, usually, like, look, how many times have we gone in the movies and people are like, "Man, that movie was horrible," or like, but this one,
but that's
a lot of people probably like, "Hey, it's not that bad," and I think that's the consensus. This is not a bad movie. It's not a horrible movie. It's for people go in with low expectations and they come out with, "Hey, I didn't have a bad time watching this movie." Dave Bautista and his weird and his weird looking face and the thinness that he's gotten, but also the weird skin they gave him, the gray turtle skin they gave him in this movie. It looks like actually, you know what? That's what he looks like a ninja turtle. He looks like a ninja turtle.
The new turtles.
Yeah, he looks like one of the new Ninja Turtles.
He's no longer a teenage mutant Ninja Turtle. He's a middle-aged teenage.
Middle-aged, yeah, middle-aged tortoise.
Well, I'm glad they're working.
They don't get more. They don't get no jobs for them.
He does walk around like he's wearing a shell, though. If you think about it now, you're like, we're gonna.
Yeah, but
I think too.
Yeah, but I will say I think Ben Kingsley and his wife in the movie, they steal a lot of the scenes that they're in.
Yeah, they're funny.
They steal a lot of the scenes.
Yeah. He doesn't get as much love for being funny.
I mean,
Ben Kingsley had Mandarin. Yeah, well,
yeah, that was hilarious.
Trevor, right? Trevor, is that his name? Trevor.
He was an actor, sir. He was an actor.
He was also in Shang-Chi. No, but yeah, but
that's the same guy.
Go to the theater and watch it. If you want, but I will say you're not gonna be bored. It's not gonna be a horror movie. You'll probably come out with not that bad.
Yeah,
I give it a 6.
There you go. We're close.
I don't give numbers.
Yeah. Well, on that note,
I give out of 5 poops, I get 3 poops.
That's like 3 hours for you.
Hey. Horizon.
On that note, this has been Vinny.
Is me.
Anna.
We'll see you guys next time.